Hey guys, I'm bringing you a day in the life, which I have not done in forever, but we are 1 week out from starting school. Surprise, we decided not to start on the 4th, which is today, the day I'm recording. We are actually going to start on the 11th. We just got back into town on, what was it, Tuesday, y'all? Tuesday, right? On Tuesday, and we had lots of stuff to do and all the things. So I decided to push it back another week, and I have already done some planning for the school year. So we are about to clean out the schoolroom and let's help the girls, or help them. I'm not going to help them. They're going to be able to do it on their own, but get their bins together with all of their new curriculum, and we're going to flip through stuff and all that. So I'm just kind of bringing you guys along on what we're doing. I'm going to sit the camera down and we're just going to talk and do what we normally would do. So come along with us. Okay, y'all. So I'm still working on my breakfast. Y'all probably can't see me, but that's okay because I'm hungry. I had to get my water in. But these are the girls' bins over here. The gray ones down at the bottom. Brenna's down here on the floor with all of her little babies. This is our main corner that we need to work on. And then we'll go through the blue bins and do other stuff like put cards back with the correct game, puzzle pieces where they need to go, all of those types of things. So for right now, the girls are going to sit down. They're going to pull their bins out and they're going to work on their bins and make sure that it's cleared out. And then they'll run downstairs because that's where all the new stuff is in the office and bring it up. Uh-huh. Bring up all that stuff? Yes. And they'll bring it up and they will get it put in their bins and organized. And then one item at a time, they'll sit down at the table and kind of flip through it so they can get to know their new stuff. Yeah. I'm eating some, see if I can show y'all. I have some hemp seeds, some almond butter, blueberries, a peach, and an apple. That's my breakfast for today. Okay. Y'all ready? So who's starting? Mallory, you can pull your bin out. Maggie, you can go ahead. What's that behind your bin? Is that yours? From camp? From Shiloh? Oh, that should go in your
Oh, they did get invested.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually good.
That should go into your binder. Sis, it needs to go into your binder. Okay. Where do you want to take your stuff? It's going to be 24, 25, yeah. This one right here. Just put it in there. We'll come back to that. All right, y'all. I had to regroup because everybody working in this space was not working. So I'm going to take one child at a time. I'm going to start with my oldest, and I'm going to give my middle and my youngest some other things to do, kind of help us get situated and everything. But it was a little too much going on with everybody changing stuff and asking me, what they needed and all that, which is okay. It was a little bit much. So Maggie is putting her stuff back in the bin. She did sort through some of it. She's going to put it back. And Brenna is downstairs working on some laundry really quick. And Mallory is going to do some like ABC Mouse and extra math. She also likes to get on PBS Kids. So I'm going to have her do those things on the tablet while I work with my oldest daughter to get her bin situated and sit her down. What you can do, Maggie, though, is go ahead and go downstairs and grab, let's see, what's going to be new for you this year? IEW. Do you want to go ahead and grab your IEW book and sit down at the table so you can kind of get familiar with the papers and what it looks like? That'll be perfect, okay? So we'll put your bin up and then we'll do that. We're also in the process of like trying to get lunch together because we have to leave for volleyball at 12. So did you grab the iPad, sis? Okay, bring it to me so I can get you set up on the iPad. I want you to do extra math, ABC Mouse, and then PBS Kids. She said, I love PBS Kids, and she does. Okay.
I like Wild Kratts video.
Who? Wild Kratts?
Yeah.
We used to watch that when we were younger. Y'all did. Y'all used to watch it all the time. Wasn't it on, but we would watch it on, will we watch it on PBS Kids or Netflix? On the TV?
What?
Okay, so extra math for you, Melly.
Oh, dang.
Uh-oh. Somebody just got hit in the head with a stapler, y'all. She's not really hurt. They're going to think y'all are injured. Stop. Pause for the cause, y'all. Okay, we're back, y'all. All right, sis, here you go. In this corner, you guys, this is all of like the extra stuff, the supplements, things that we don't necessarily use on a regular basis. Mallory, would you turn that light on for me, please? And so I need to go through it. In all honesty, I have stuff over here from when the girls, my big girls, were like first to second grade, that Mallory really hasn't done a whole lot with because we've really had to focus in on her core curriculum. So I haven't really touched those supplements. And now she's going into third grade, and I still have some first grade, some second grade things. Now, realistically, could she still use those to get additional practice? Yes, 1000% yes. However, are we going to use it? No, because we haven't up until this point. We really have not touched anything. So I'm really trying to focus on letting those things go because I don't need them. They're just taking up shelf space, and we really need more space for what, Brenna? What do we need more shelf space for?
Oh, books.
Right, books.
Like chapter books and stuff.
Yes.
Because the shelves are getting.
So that's what I'm going to be working on in this corner. Okay, what are you doing? Child of mine? That will go over here because you will not be using that history curriculum right now. You will use science. You got rid of all of your other stuff. I say got rid of. You put your other things in your portfolio, right?
So are we done with
Yes, we're moving on. I told you guys.
Yes.
That's supposed to go into your. She does not like science, you guys, and it definitely strikes a chord in me because I love science. It does for my middle daughter as well because she loves science. Okay, so that stuff was supposed to be done already. Sis.
Yeah, I did. Not all of it.
That's supposed to go into your portfolio.
Not all of it. Wait, I already took two.
Okay, did you put tests?
Yeah,
and
our
experiments?
Experiment, yes.
Okay. A couple of the assignments? Yeah. Okay, so the rest of it's trash then. And then your binder is ready to start new science stuff. All right, what else?
So I don't need this? Or should I just...
Yes, you should definitely keep the periodic table. You will see that again in your life. Chemistry. Yeah. Okay. No, it's your science binder, honey. You did this.
Did I do it wrong?
Yes, you have to take that out.
And I thought I did it wrong.
You put the binder thing in there wrong direction. No. Well, part of that's because you don't have a cover on your binder either. You need to make a cover for it. But we can do that later. No artsy craftsy right now. I also am working on printing some things. Yesterday I printed Brenna's history curriculum, and we will take that to like FedEx or whatever and have it spiral bound and covered. I know they're so expensive though. We have the comb coil, but I don't like the comb coil because you can't fold it all the way back, or you can't fold it, over or whatever. So anyway, so I did buy that years ago, and I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to keep it, so I'll probably just sell it. But so we're gonna go to FedEx to get that. But I have some things off of Teachers Pay Teachers. Like she has a couple of literature studies that we need to print off, that I need to print off, and then Mallory also has. Okay. The youngest daughter.
Mallory.
Like y'all don't already know her name anyway. She's like, don't tell them my name. But she has some things like maps, continents, financial literacy, community helpers, things like that I need to print off of Teachers Pay Teachers as well. So I need to get that stuff done. And I can have printing going while I'm working on all the other things. I also bought myself some binders because I need teachers' binders. I don't know why I got 4, but and they're really thick. They're like 3-inch binders. They'll get used though. Okay, moving on. Like these, we were using these when Mallory was really young, but I think I'm gonna get rid of them. I have to make piles. Will you put Mallory's bin back over there? That's your old planner. Yeah, trash. Put Mallory's bin back in there so it's kind of out of the way. Okay, Brenna, don't you have a school box for all of your timer and your pens and your pencil sharpener and all that stuff? You have a bag. I gave you a bag to put your pencils and stuff in. Close your mouth, dear. We have definitely got to move faster because we're never going to get everything done if we move at this glacial pace. Well, why is it still here then? Did you say interesting things in there that you might want to keep? Okay. All right, y'all. Tristan Strong.
Oh my gosh, look at my handwriting.
See, this is part of the problem too. When we get ready to go and clean stuff out, they always want to go. Yes, they want to go down memory lane, and I'm like, we don't have time to go down memory lane. Okay.
I don't draw pictures.
So this is a bin of stuff that I had for like holiday stuff, supplemental things like that. I'm gonna do this last because papers stress me out, y'all. You should finish your handwriting. We'll save it for Maggie then because she's still working on handwriting. Well, that's okay. You can tear that out though.
The last time I even.
See, this is what happens. I'm like, save it. We really shouldn't though.
The 28th.
Okay.
What's the second one?
I don't know. Here's what you can do.
February 28th of 2024.
You can help me in this area. Okay, we have some new books. The Little Prince. That's fine. We have some of the Mercy Watson series. I think Mallory will really enjoy these. And the big girls never read the Mercy Watson books. But I think Mallory will enjoy these. Then we have a Scholastic Student Thesaurus because I don't think we have a thesaurus, do we? We have like 7 dictionaries. We have a children's dictionary, an elementary, and an intermediate dictionary. Oh, do we? Oh, well, add that one to it. You put that up there. No, they came from like the book thing. Then this book is called Shouting. Here, Brenna is my book organizer. Those will go over there for you to organize at some point in time. I have a Kinter. Remember Kimpergarten. I have a kindergarten.
You have to explain behind that.
Okay, Kimpergarten. So Mallory, when she was going into kindergarten, I pronounced the word kindergarten and she was writing it down and she wrote Kimp, K-I-M-P, instead of a D. She wrote Kimpergarten. That was before she was deciphering the D versus P and B and the whole thing. So sometimes we kind of laugh at that because it's on her paper, her first day of school, like kindergarten paper, which is so funny. Okay, will you put that in Mallory's? Oh, we have a Christmas coloring book. We like to color around Christmas time, so this will be fun. We do different coloring contests and stuff.
The tablecloth?
Yes, I do remember that. Put it in Mallory's bin on the right. That'll be for her handwriting. Trying to see what else is down here, y'all. Oh, okay. Here's poetry books. Can you put the poetry books back over there? Gosh. I need suggestions for stickers, y'all. Can y'all help me with that? I need to cover up your old stuff. So this is curriculum that we're not ready for just yet, but I already purchased it for Mallory for Logic of English Essentials. This is lessons 8 through 15 and probably all the way up to 30. I have the workbooks and stuff. Somebody was selling them, so I went in and grabbed those. So they'll have to go over here because they will not be used just yet. All right. And then an adult coloring book, Animals.
Ooh, no, that takes. Why would anybody take the time?
I don't do these, but Maggie sometimes likes doing them. This is extensive, y'all. It's crazy. Okay. All right, moving on. You're going to help me, though. So, y'all, listen. I don't know what to do. I'm so torn. I have these Spanish books. The complete book of Spanish for grades 1st through 3rd that we never finished back in 2021. I know. But Mallory could work through them. I know. I could work with Mallory in Spanish though. Okay, so I'm taking those off the shelf. I don't know what I'm doing with any of this stuff yet, but here we go. No, you're doing ASL, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Listen, Swahili, yes. She was like, I want to do Swahili. I was like, you want to do what? And old curriculum stuff, y'all. What is it?
Okay, here's my other old planner, 2024.
You don't have to keep your planners if you don't want to. Perfect. I know. Not this year though, right? Not this year. Not this year. We're eighth grade. We have to keep it together. Okay, sis? There's just so much stuff over here, y'all. All right, guys. Mallory is still on PBS Kids. Maggie is working on her planner. She's putting the volleyball schedule in. Brenda's in her room changing for volleyball because we do have to leave in a little while. But this is the progress that I've made. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot of progress, but I cleaned out quite a bit in that corner. So I have a pile over here of like, I don't know. Some of this stuff is used. Some of it is brand new. So I'm going to resort that because I did not plan that out very well. And everything over here is curriculum that we've used that Mallory could potentially use. Like we have Saxon 5-4, 6-5, 7-6. We have Easy Grammar 4, 5, and 6. And then we'll have 7 coming over here as well. And 9, I think it is. So we'll have those. And then this is all math stuff on the top. This is all ELA stuff. So everything on this side are supplements that Mallory could possibly use. So math is up here. Then we have coloring books, things like that. Oh, over there. And then this is all ELA stuff that she could possibly use. And then this is all science stuff. I'm having a really hard time getting rid of science things, especially human body stuff, because I love science. So I still have some old master books science things down there that we used a part of it, but we didn't use the animal portion of it that Mallory may enjoy. A weather for like heaven and earth, things like that. These are the girls' portfolios. And then these are some other like extra notebooks and things like that that I'm not getting rid of. I do need to sort through cards because we have a ton of cards that we honestly do not use. So I've made some progress. So I'm going to keep working and try to get this corner done before 12 o'clock. It is currently 11:15. I have a plumber here, a friend of ours, who is looking at the girls' bathroom because the faucet is dripping. So I want to be able to get this whole section done before we leave. So that's my goal. I also forgot I have a pile of stuff down here. If you can see where my finger is. Ooh, my hand's ashy. That stuff is going to go to the shelf over here. It is the essentials things that I was telling you guys about that I will put that up for later on. Okay, guys, I cleared out quite a bit, and the girls already took part of it to the trash. This is a pile of things that I'm going to give away. I have 2 piles right here of things that I'm not sure about. I have not even touched the papers yet. And then I decided to go through the supplies bin, so I just kind of threw everything out. But it is almost 12 o'clock, so I've got to get out of here because we have volleyball practice. I have printed off, we're doing training today. For our parents on scoreboard for volleyball. So I have printed off the score tracking sheet. And then I also printed off, if you know anything about volleyball, I can't find the other one. Hold on here. Also printed off libero tracking sheets. So I'm about to go and do my team mom stuff. And I will get back to all of this evening when we're done. Oh, there's all the babies. Say hi. All right, I have cleaned up the corner. It looks so much nicer. So I went through this bin and got rid of a bunch of papers. That was where I filed like Christmas stuff, printables, things like that that were typically free stuff. And this is my pile of giveaway. Some of this is unused for the most part. pretty much everything, actually. None of it's used. There's a couple of coloring books down the bottom that may have a couple of pages. But I have some homeschool friends, so I'm going to see if they want those things and
Those
can
are
use them.
you guys.
The homeschool friends are them? Yes,
Yeah.
that is so true, Mallory. You're right. So our next thing is to tackle these bins and then those bins over there. So each one of us is going to tackle a row. Maggie will get that one. Bruno will get that one. She also does books because that's her thing, right?
Yippers.
And then, hold on, sis. And then Mallory and I are going to tackle these bins because it is pretty much all things for her age or younger. So I may be getting rid of some things out of here as well. These bins have already been sorted through and we actually haven't used them a whole lot this year. So I'm not going to really have much to do over there. But we're gonna get homeschool fans, but we're gonna get started with those blue bins and those blue bins, and then yes, the table.
Mommy.
Which this is not bad. This is actually really good for a table, right, Berna?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
'Cause I remember we used to have smaller ones.
we did
We
used
did
to have
a smaller table.
we had a smaller table
And we would be fighting over
space.
Like, this is my area.
Everybody had elbows. I'm actually considering providing them with a desk for their room because sometimes it can be a little distracting for everybody to be at the table, or Maggie likes to get on the floor. But anyway, we are about to finish up today. We're finishing today. This is day number 2. We only spent like how many hours yesterday? I think it was only a couple of hours. Yeah, I think we had to leave for volleyball. So we spent a couple of hours working. So we are finishing up today. I've been working now since I think we started around 10. And I did quite a bit, and then I took a little break and chatted with my mom and all the things. So now it is just past 1:30. So I think we can get this done in not 30 minutes.
Make sure you subscribe.
She always says that. Say it again, girl.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. We love our subscribers, right?
Yes. we
Yes.
do.
All right, everyone. That is it for the schoolroom. This is some stuff that I am debating about, and I'm doing a video on it. So make sure you stick around and watch this video and let me know what you think. This stuff as well. But we got everything cleaned out. All the bins are clean. Brenna organized and straightened up all of the books. We cleaned out everything. Oh, I forgot that girls are actually still working. I'm gonna show y'all. We are doing our annual puzzle put together. We put together all of the puzzles so that we can see if there are pieces missing, because we don't like keeping puzzles without all the pieces.
Of course we do.
We do not.
Of course we do, Mommy.
She does.
We don't.
I don't. So they are putting together puzzles downstairs and keeping those together.
There's a
Anything,
puzzle missing on this one.
there's a piece missing on that one. I really love that puzzle too. So once we finish going through all of the puzzles, that is the last thing. This usually takes us a little bit of time because we have quite a few puzzles. And then we will be done and ready in the schoolroom. Are y'all excited?
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys, we'll see y'all in the next video. Say bye, girls.
Bye.